welcome to Honor McNeil's tarot reading for the week. This week it starts with full moon and it's a super moon, so there's lots of emotion running high. So if you feel yourself being a little bit, or feeling jittery, or just, like your emotions are running high, that might be the reason. It's in a very grounded sign, it's in Capricorn. If it was in Leo or Aries, you'd expect more fiery, kind of dramatic events or feelings. But this super moon, this super full moon in Capricorn is really just kind of bringing to life the manifestations of the new moon. And the new moon previously, which would have been in Cancer. Back one. It's just super moon in Capricorn. How do we get grounded? How do we kind of structure our emotions, I suppose, because Capricorn is all about structure and the moon is all about emotions. But I'm going to pull 7 cards for today. No, not for today, that's a bit much, for the week, just to see what the week ahead holds for everybody. I've just asked a question. And I'm reversing my cards. You can shuffle any way you like, or you can, get reversals any way you like. I just like turning half the deck around at the beginning. The Wheel of Fortune has just fallen out, so it'll be a week of change, fortunate change, I think. I'm being drawn to the snake symbol in the card, so I'll just hold it up. The little snaky. Wisdom and healing and temptation and everything that snakes have come to symbolize in different cultures. It represents knowledge, I suppose. Just the knowledge we have of life, I suppose. And we're ever growing in knowledge as we go around the wheel, and we're always experiencing more and more, and everyone always grows in knowledge. And Jesus said, be as wise as serpents and as innocent as doves, and I took that as a real quote to live by, because I think that you do need to be as wise as a snake and as innocent as a dove to really handle life, because there can be so many bad things that happen that can make you lose your innocence, or situations that call for wisdom and we find we don't have it, or we don't know what to do, or we react emotionally, or we don't react emotionally. So it's really just about kind of finding intuition through life's changes, I think. I'm not going to be shuffling for much longer because I feel the cards are ready. I always get the feeling that the cards kind of know when they want to be stopped shuffling. So, I think they do. Right. So the first card for Monday is the Queen of Wands reversed. So today you might have found yourself being a bit domineered, or a bit lack of optimism, or maybe you've fallen out with your friends, or it's just that positive kind of leonine energy of the Queen of Wands upright When she is reversed, it can mean kind of getting out of control emotionally, with your passions. You know, the Queen of Wands upright, she's in control of her fire. She knows how to handle it. She knows how to handle fiery emotions. She knows how to handle it and be optimistic and graceful and enthusiastic. But when she's reversed, all those qualities might be blocked somehow, so just watch out for it. And the card for Tuesday. 10 of Pentacles reverse, so another reverse. All about structure and institutions, and depending what you learn with the new moon in Capricorn, with the full moon in Capricorn, will kind of follow over into Tuesday with this card. Yeah, because upright, that is where Capricorn likes to be. This card to me is so Capricornian. You know, you've got an older gentleman, and he's built his house, and his family are there, and his dog's there, and his grandchildren are there. Yeah, that's what Capricorns aim for in life, I think. So reversed, yet again, these qualities might be blocked somehow, and you might find it's because you're being too domineering, or a woman you know is being too domineering, or you're just kind of feeling a banked fire which isn't really getting you going to have this. So you're feeling this, I think. Right, Wednesday. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles reversed. This is testing me on my tarot knowledge because I'm not big on reversals. I don't really like using them, if I'm honest. I think upright, the energy of a card can contain that energy in either extreme. You just have to kind of use your knowledge as a reader and just kind of, you know, look at the cards around it. But hey-ho, I shuffled with reverse cards. So yeah, so the lack of domestic kind of structure and solidity and soundness might lead to some selfishness on Wednesday, you know, which you might have to look out for. You know, life is all about giving and receiving, and you know, you build up an empire by knowing when to kind of give and to receive, and when to fold and when to walk away, and when to build up and when to tear down. So be careful. I think, you know, don't be selfish. Don't hold your money to yourself. Just don't spend indiscriminately, but don't hold your money to yourself. The Knight of Wands reversed. So this is Thursday. Kind of a guy charging on his horse. You know, a guy charging on his horse. You know, the reversal of the Knight of Swords isn't good. At its best, all the reversals we've had can kind of reveal a subliminal kind of internal energy of the cards. So you kind of approach it intuitively and maybe not as expressively. That's the good thing about this card, is that maybe you're internally assessing, you know, your thoughts or your ideas or how you act rashly, but be careful not to act rashly in conversation with others. The Knight of Swords is an air card, so it's all about communication. So communication is being thwarted in some way. I think the key to not feeling sound in your structures or your domestic life, and not really sure, being really sure when to give or to take, shouldn't spill over into Knight of Swords. Oh, well, I'm just going to do this because that's the Knight of Swords. So yeah, so be careful again. Ah, yay! Nine of Pentacles reversed. If we act wisely and intuitively, you know, we come to Friday and we come to the Nine of Pentacles. She's reversed. So if you kind of navigate the reversals of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, we get to this, which is a very lovely card, you know, a woman being okay and independent in her garden. So you might say, I don't want to be part of a structure. You might say, I don't want to be part of a structure. I'm not happy with the structures in my life. I don't know how it's going, how it's going to go, or how I dismantle this, or how I rebuild that. I just want to be independent. That's a good omen. That's a good card. So yeah, be be careful not to act out, I think, is the message of this. Be careful not to act out. Still try and go with the flow of things. And just temper your passion, I think, is the card for today. But going up to Friday, yeah, Nine of Pentacles reversed, baby. You can just have your you can just kind of enjoy time out in what you've created, and what you've created so far, I think, is the message. So that's Friday. Saturday, Page of Pentacles. Very good weekend to spend time with children and do something practical, like take them to a child's play zone, or take them out for a walk around the local reservoir, or not reservoir, that's not what I'm thinking, nature reserve, really. And just do something practical. Just do something practical, like crafting, or or just getting out for a walk, or going for a bike ride, or baking, or cooking, something practical to do with your children, and that'll kind of nurture your inner child. Or you might be a student, it's a good day. You might just want to spend the day reading on Saturday and studying, and whatever your passion is, and I think the lesson from today with the Queen of Wands reverse is to find out what your passion is. And if you want to study further on it, then this is a good sign. Good day to start a diet when you get the Page of Pentacles, because it's a new start. It's new start with physicality. I always say, I'll start a new diet, when I see this card, which isn't particularly healthy, because you should be making empowered choices, and the empowered choice is always right now, in the present moment. But it does bode well if you're thinking of cutting something out, or you want to go for a long walk, or you want to start an exercise regime, or you want to get down a gym, then this is a good sign. Sunday, Five of Pentacles reversed. My initial instinct when I saw this card is good. So, whatever you might be, because the bottom line is, when people are unsafe with their money, they always think, well, what if it goes? But this card is saying, no, it won't. It won't. You need to find out what's valuable to you, and what materialism means to you, how far you're going to go for it, what you're prepared to sacrifice, what you're prepared to do for it, what you're prepared to, give and take in order to keep your money flowing. There is a school of thought that with the reversed card, you go back to the lesson of the card before, which would be the Four of Pentacles, which is a miser. So maybe just be careful with money. You're not going to lose it all, and you're not going to end out in the cold. And, and if you enjoy Friday's day of just, kind of blissing out in your own comfort zone, and you put to good use the new stirrings of beginnings of the Page of Pentacles, you should be able to be well equipped with the Five of Pentacles reverse, because you will have done the work to make sure that this doesn't happen. So that's my card reading for the week. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a super week. And the next reading will be for the first quarter moon. The third quarter moon. Sorry, we're going into a waning moon after the full moon. That'll be my next reading. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.